The second time I seen him was at his home in Las Vegas, Nevada. Everybody thinks he faked his death. He's not dead. There was many things that happened and he got set up for a little bit to still be able to live his life and still be in the public eye. He's still making music.
Tupac got caught on TMZ in 2009 after he burnt his fingerprints off and everybody seen him, right? The LAPD went out and covered that. Look it up on TMZ. Look it up. Go look it up yourself. Go look it up yourself. You think I'm scared of you? Let's go.
Jada, you're a bald-head liar and you're a addict, right? You told the world that you were going to sue me. As of yet, and you said you're going to do it swiftly. It's been over 2 weeks. So Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's going to happen. All parties, right? And the people, the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names, right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate my character. You say I extort you. Well, extortion is...
Sorry. He was, it was beyond friendship for us, as far as just, it's really difficult to explain because...
Brother Bilal is back in the spotlight, and this time he's calling out Jada Pinkett Smith for allegedly keeping the truth about Ally Carter a secret. Ally has been claiming for years that she is Tupac's daughter, but many people dismissed her as seeking attention. Now, more people are starting to believe her story. The controversy grows because some speculate that Jada knew about it, but chose to stay silent, just like Tupac's family. It seems they didn't want Ally publicly connected to him, likely because of the serious claims she's made against influential music executives. Bilal hasn't let Jada off easy. He has been publicly confronting her, and their conflict has even reached the courtroom over alleged threats she made toward him. This situation around Ally appears just as tense. Ally has been outspoken for a long time, from exposing wild parties to insisting Tupac is her father. Many in the music world allegedly knew but stayed quiet, worried that confirming her connection would give her words much more weight. Before the Tupac claims, Ally was already making waves, so revealing her possible identity as Tupac's daughter made her story even more shocking and hard to ignore.
Ron Jeremy, Denzel Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres, Whoopi Goldberg, Lady Gaga, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Joan Rivers, Rob Saget. Do you want me to keep going? Ask me. Everybody wonder why my smile is so deep. You get pressured and stalked and hunted down for your own information. You get abused and re-victimized again by people who wanted to argue a back and forth this week like that fucking mattered. Okay, you had Stu Peters and Timothy Charles Homestead going back and forth and nobody has even bothered. Not that I give a damn and not that I understand that you guys are gonna be that selfish, but nobody has bothered to apologize for all the hell that has happened. But you guys were arguing back and forth and in that meantime we lost our home. You don't believe me? Here you go. What once was a full house, we were still paying rent on our house. What we were doing this whole time was moving everything because our house is gone. Our house is gone. This is the price. This is the price of speaking out. What was our beautiful 3-bedroom acre home on 21225 Standing Rock Avenue, because everybody has the address, because organizations that were attached to Marx, Sawyer, and many other organizations decided to put out the address, my license plate to one of my cars, and many other of my So here you go. You can have it, right? Because this is what happens when you speak out. This is what happens when you tell all the truth. This is what happens when you decided to stand up for the children, and when you understand that survivors don't just get to do a seminar, and when you understand that survivors don't just get to just be and then show up somewhere and talk and monetize every fucking thing that they're saying. When you realize that that shit is bull, then you will understand. Look at the tactics and pay attention. Pay attention. I'm still not asking you for a damn thing but to wake up. I'm not asking you for a damn thing but just to get outside. I don't give a damn about money, numbers on my platforms. You can fucking have all of it. You took everything. The only thing that I give a shit about right now is the fact that there is a baby. There's baby in the way. There are people that I love that I can't get out of the way. What am I supposed to do when the people in the authority that you're supposed to go to, you can't go to them?
What many people miss is that Ally isn't just repeating rumors. She says she actually lived through what she talks about. According to her, she was taken away from her mother and trapped in a situation she couldn't escape for years. She also claims that some people around her didn't survive, and those who did were deeply affected. She says she saw and went through things no child should ever face, and experiences like that can change a person forever.
Nobody comes out of something like that the same.
There are 3-4-year-olds that people take pride in sticking bars up children. I don't think people are going to be able to stomach the fact that people tie 2, 3, 4, 5-year-old children to horse stables and have horses and dogs with them, and then they get off on that. I don't think people are going to be able to stomach the fact that people hang children upside down in satanic ritual abuse meetings, and they literally hang them. Literally, by metal prongs, they hang them to get dripping out of them, and people go up under and like you're under a rainfall to take their blood.
And when she felt like the authorities weren't taking...
When she felt ignored by authorities, she decided to speak up in a more official way. She filed an affidavit, explaining her claims in detail and naming several well-known figures, including Birdman, Sean Diddy Combs, Denzel Washington, and Beyoncé. Then she made an even bigger claim, saying Tupac Shakur is her father. She believes his family avoids her to protect his image. She also says she was switched at birth, which separated her from her real family.
You won't be able to hide from the public if I do, okay? Anybody that was in my biological family as surrogates, they know damn well what I'm talking about. All of y'all know what I'm talking about. And if something happens to this woman right here, that's the only person that I will ever consider. She is my mother. I know nothing else. So somebody touch my mama, it won't be a Sandra Bland situation. You guys will be seeing us on t-shirts. And I'm down with that because we know where we're going. But if insurance releases insurance, you release everything. And I mean everything. If a song comes on, I'm cleaning out my closet. Everybody knows what that means. So I want to tell you now, I know a lot of shit that I should not know. I haven't even got to the facilities. I haven't even got to things where things are buried. Why do I know cases that were in San Bernardino in 2005 when I was I know a lot of shit I haven't put off yet because every time I do, you guys see what kind of hell that we get. So like I said, Tupac, you know what I'm talking about, and you won't even be able to hide from your own family. Try me.
Honestly, it's hard to say how much of this is true, but at the same time, people have seen stranger stories come out of Hollywood before. If there's anyone who could clear things up, many believe it would be Jada Pinkett Smith. She had a very close bond with Tupac Shakur, and their connection has always stood out. Jada has said many times that they were never romantically involved, but their relationship was still very deep. Even after Tupac passed away, she has continued to speak about him with a lot of love and emotion. Some people even feel like she talks about him more openly than she does about Will Smith, her husband and the father of her children. They first met in high school during a theater class, and from that moment they clicked. Jada once described their bond as something almost spiritual, like they were meant to find each other, even if they were never meant to be together romantically.
Looking, definitely from looking at him, wasn't necessarily like the type of cat that I would even like deal with, you know. But as soon as he approached me, he was like a magnet. It was like once you paid attention to him, he kind of sucked you in. And we hit it off from that moment on. He would tell me all the time, Jada, you're gonna be a star. You know what I mean? I'm like, Pa, come on. He's like, you're gonna be a star. You got it. You just got it. I don't think either one of us really thought that we would have made it in the way that we did. but we knew we were going to do something. He was one of my best friends. He was like a brother.
Tupac Shakur once wrote a poem about Jada Pinkett Smith, and it showed just how much he cared about her. His words were deep and emotional, which makes it hard for many people to believe they were never in a romantic relationship. He described her as someone who shaped how he understood love and said she meant a lot to him in a very personal way. Their connection was clearly strong, but things were not always perfect between them. One of the reasons it has been difficult for Jada to move on is because they were not speaking when he passed away. After Tupac was released from prison, his personality seemed to change, and Jada struggled with that. She didn't agree with the direction he was going, especially when he started embracing a tougher lifestyle.
I have a tissue.
Thanks. You give nice hugs.
Ally Carter and Will Smith's former assistant, Brother Bilal, are now calling out Jada, claiming she supposedly kept the truth hidden. Bilal has been confronting her for a long time and shows no signs of stopping. He previously made serious claims about Will, including his alleged involvement with Dwayne Martin and Bryce Gray.
I open the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder. It was murder in there.
Okay. What did you do?
Mac is not going to be able to be there because him and Charlie had something else going on. I arrived in Chicago for Empire. It's a damn mess. It's no other way to put it. This dude is going crazy, right? He's out there allegedly with male prostitutes. He's pissing in the trailer. He's acting psychotic, right?
The same thing he's doing now.
Beyond that. But this is why a show is going on. I pulled him to the side. I said, listen, I'm here to help you and so forth and so on. So he was like, all right, I feel that. He said, everybody on the set know you. Everybody seem like they love you. Okay. I want to love you because everybody else love you. I said, if that's what you want to do, then do it. But he kept acting up. And then one day I said, what the F is wrong with you? And he was like, you know. He said, you know Will raped me. You know Diddy made me suck his penis. You know what's going on. You know Charlie made me suck. And I said, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. So he crying, no blood is coming from his nose. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I'm like, yo.
After Brother Bilal made these claims, things reportedly escalated quickly. He says Jada allegedly threatened his life, which led him to file a $3 million lawsuit against her. According to Bilal, after appearing on Tasha K's platform multiple times and sharing details about Will Smith's alleged relationship with Dwayne Martin and accusations involving Bryce Gray, Jada tracked him down at the Regency Calabasas Commons in September 2021. He claimed she warned him that if he continued talking, he could end up missing or even get shot. The situation reportedly didn't end there. When Bilal refused to sign an NDA, he says Jada followed him to his car, continuing to make verbal threats. It's unclear if she truly knows whether Ally Carter is Tupac's daughter, but many believe she's more involved than publicly known. Fans have shared their opinions online. Some think Diddy knew the truth and that Ally was hidden to protect her, while others feel the whole story ties back to Tupac's legacy. Now the big question remains: do you believe Ally is Tupac's child? And is Jada hiding the truth? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to watch our other videos for more updates on this complicated story.